Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done anything. Thought I was getting over whatever cold thing I had going on, and then it came back and beat me up pretty bad. I had just about every upper body cold thing you could possibly imagine. I had fever, I had stuffy nose, runny nose, pink eye, no voice, all sorts of stuff. So I'm still trying to get my voice back. It's not 100%, but it is far, far better than it was even just a day or two ago. So decided to have some fun, jump into a Winter NIS Fixed Series race back at Talladega in the 87s, running the Buick LeSabre. Just thought I would do this to keep it easy. Wasn't a ton of practice required, and just hopefully with the amount of laps, if I can try to keep it clean, not really touch anybody, not get involved in a big one or anything, then can try to gain some of the safety rating back that I lost from ARCA. Maybe have a halfway decent finish, gain a tiny bit of iRating. 28 in the race. I think we are like the second or third split. Car number 13 qualified 7th. Pretty much the back, I think, of everybody that qualified. For whatever reason, still just suck at Superspeedway. Yeah, I mean, basically back half. So I'm just going to try to keep it clean, stay off of everybody, hopefully have a decent race, and just see what we can do. It's going to be hopefully a lot more fun than ARCA, just because there is enough driver input here that you have to lift to keep from burning up the right side tires.
Get ready.
Got to be smooth as the run goes on to not kill the rears and spin out. It's just hopefully should be a little bit more fun on Superspeedway. We'll see what we can do. 94 laps.
Go.
Off and rolling.
Right side.
Just going to take it real easy getting up to pace. And certainly
Still there.
just going to be running as hard as I need to stay towards the front of the field, and probably going to be lifting, in all honesty, into the corners. Try to save the right sides. Don't know if the 4's intending to go to the back. The 25 behind looks like he wants to start pushing.
Good start, mate.
That could cause some fun.
He's still there. He's still there.
Didn't really do too much practice with drafting, so
He's still there. Keep digging.
but the car should be fairly reasonable. Just gonna have to watch as the run goes on, pushing out of the corners. If there's somebody outside, I stay off the throttle a little bit longer to not get them, as well as just not getting the car itself.
Still there.
So we have 23 to the outside for right now.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
Try to clear him, get to the 1 and the 9.
Clear.
If the 4 wants to push a little bit harder, get back by, that's fine.
Stay high. Still there.
He was looking to the bottom.
Keep it steady.
Sit
Still
here.
there. He's still there.
Really not in the mood to race very hard.
Inside's clear. Low side. You got one.
Just want to stay towards the front of the field to have touch with the leaders.
Still there. He's still there. Keep
I
digging.
think tire saving is going to matter a little bit. I don't think it's going to be quite as much of a deal as you would see at like Daytona, but I think it will matter a little bit. So I think we try to do freight train there.
Hold your line.
A bunch of cars going by, no big deal.
He's still there.
There we go. Kind of middle pack now.
Hold your line.
Like I said, as long as I can see
Clear low.
front of the pack, I'll be okay with that. Alright, so get back in line here. We'll see if we get green flag stops or if enough cautions come out. I think we should be able to do probably 2 stops.
Fastest lap for Monaco.
Really, I'm just not driving it hard enough into the corners.
Lap was at
25 on our inside, drove it in a bit tougher into 1 or deeper into 1, but
Still there.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe it'll be tire saving thing, and that'll create a deal.
Far inside.
Don't really want to be on the outside just because of
Still there.
how much it puts on the right side.
Still there.
25's blinking a little bit.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
I will try to
It's
keep the
still there.
sniffling and the coughing to a minimum
Okay,
for you
Jake,
guys.
the next
It's not
car
fun
is
to hear.
green.
Still there.
Don't like dealing with it.
Still there.
Still got the 11 to the inside.
Keep it steady. Still there.
P10.
He's still there. Clear inside. Inside line, you got one.
It was the 25, sorry. 11's coming up on her
Still
inside
there.
now. 6 is trying to
Still
get
there.
around. We're going to go to the back of the field.
You got one on the
Just
inside.
So slow, and I smacked the wall.
Inside's
Did
clear.
the one thing I didn't
Inside.
want to do.
Hold your line.
Man, I'm terrible
Still there.
right now.
Clear on the inside. Stay high. You got one inside.
So,
He's still there.
I don't know.
Take it.
Apparently, I'm way underdriving this thing. I just cannot
there.
find myself to the bottom line.
He's still there.
Bruno is now in the lead.
Still there.
But maybe it'll be good if they start wrecking up
Still
front.
there. Clear inside. One car inside. Still there.
Still going back through the field.
P17.
21's going to get by us. You're also going to have the
Car
27
inside,
who's going to
P5.
line up behind him likely.
Inside's clear.
Alright, let's try to get down to the bottom finally. So like that, we go back to 18th. Still see the front. So it's not like we're light years away. We got one car up high in the wall. I think that's the 6. Cars at least can take a little bit of contact off the wall. 3 wide.
Right, you're inside.
16's working by the 6.
Keep it steady. Still there. Outside line's clear.
So that gets us 2 spots back. We'll see if the 16's going to try to dive underneath.
P16. That lap time was 46.35.
So up to 16th. I'll be happy with the top 10 out of this, honestly. Plenty of race to go. 16's going to take advantage of the draft. He's going to go to the inside on the backstretch.
Still there.
We're just going to lift to let him go.
Clear on the inside.
Car in
Push
front of us
really
is
bad into turn
Canales.
3. So 27 gains on us. I have the session best lap up. Kind of looking at it, kind of not. Just trying to find somebody to pace off of. Kind of drive the car to fuel more than anything.
17th place. That last lap was a 46.10.
11's in the wall, out of turn
Right
2.
side.
All by him's just sitting behind the 16. You see the 21
Hold your
going
line.
kind of nuts with the 14 up ahead.
Still there. He's still there.
Just keep it here on the bottom.
Keep it together. Hold your line. Clear outside. Coming up on your...
Starting to
Still there.
string out. The front
Clear up high.
8 or so are double file up ahead. Kind of single filing out back here, so just trying to ease my way back up through.
15th place.
We want to keep in the draft because it is so much faster, but got a little bit of room to work. It's not quite the same as all the modern stock cars. Just trying to keep the tires sliding down as much as I can. Be the big key for
Coffee is leading the race. That was a 45.77.
helping it out as the run goes on. Should be able to go right now about 36 laps or so. Don't think there's going to be much benefit to trying to save enough to get to
On your right.
halfway
Caution,
without stopping.
watch out.
We got wreck up high, able to avoid that.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed. Pace
5
car's
on
out.
by
Line up
us.
single file behind Canales.
See him coming on the outside, so
Safe one.
we go. There's the 5. So thankfully we got out of that without any contact. Everybody behind was fairly respectful. Probably should have slowed up a little bit more, but... And we have, did not like 4 sets of tires. I don't know. I could see an argument for coming in. I could see an argument for staying out and trying to keep track position. I think even if we come in, you're looking at definitely at least one more stop. When we come by, we're going to have 83 to go. And it would be tight to do it on one stop. I guess we'll see what the rest of the field does. If the majority of the field comes in, then I'll take it. If the field stays out, then we'll stay out.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 111 Fahrenheit.
Looks like everybody's gonna come in.
The leader, Coffee, is pitting.
I think what we're gonna do is just do...
Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
See how that works out this stop. If it doesn't work out, then hopefully we'll hit a caution soon.
Box in, 5.
We can take advantage of it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I guess we'll take the optional as well while we're in here. Looks like a lot of people likely taking tires. I think we'll drop a little bit back, but like I said, just decided to take that optional. This looks like 8th place right now. Tires were 95, 95, 96 on the left, so I don't know. Maybe you make an argument if we stay green the rest of the way might be a benefit to have the fresh tires, but I think having a fresh set of tires towards the end of the race, if there's a late race caution, will be more beneficial, so we'll save them in case that happens. If I end up with an extra set and it burns me on strategy, then I'll take it, but I don't feel too terrible about the tires early on. Like I was starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm, kind of just trying to navigate the field as best as possible, so it looks like 8th place is where we are. Interested to see if anybody comes back in to top off, get that last lap of fuel in.
Pits are open.
I think it would be enough to buy you an extra lap of green, but be close. Like I said, we'll get the green with 81 to go. So you'll be looking at 41 laps and 40 laps to break it in half, which I guess is possible. A couple cars to drop down to get that fuel. So we'll be restarting in 6th. Outside row.
My wheels shut off all of a sudden. I'm on the inside, guys. Watch out.
Alright, Jake, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Keep forgetting it is single file. Used to the old rules. So we'll just try to do the exact same thing as that opening run. Just get into rhythm. Don't drive it in too hard. Maybe we'll be able to get into a long green flag run and actually get green flag stops in. So we'll need to come in, if we stay green, to make it a one-stop, get in on lap 54. Let's see if we can get that far. Biggest goal, as stupid as it sounds off this restart, is just not to miss a gear. Having to use the clutch. It's been a while. Street stocks are about the only other car that I use the clutch on, and I don't try that very frequently anymore, so probably gonna have a tendency to miss it, so I end up shifting a little bit slower than what I could if I was running these all the time. The car back in second gear. Getting ready to go.
Green
Off
flag.
and rolling. I did not get the best start, but the 10 behind didn't get a very good start either. So it buys us a little bit of room into
Sixth
one.
place.
Yeah,
All right, Jake.
we stepped through the
next car
gears,
is Bruno.
so we're good that way. Leader with good restart. It's a decent lead, but the draft will come catch them back down. Again, just gonna try to hang up towards the front. Take it easy on the tires, watch for the contact. Don't really want to be the race leader. I don't want to be too far back either.
Got one inside.
5 is going to our inside.
Still there.
Get him by
They're inside.
16. Not quite there. Was thinking about the same thing. I think 6 might have the right idea. You might be trying to feel safe.
Bruno is now leading.
Looks like the 3's doing the same thing as well.
Low side, you got one.
So we'll sit here and
7.
feel safe for a little
He's
bit.
still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging. He's still there. Still there. Keep it together. Hold your line. Clear low. Stay high. You got one inside.
This causes us to
He's
drop
still
back
there.
through the field, but there's another wreck. Hopefully we can
clear.
avoid it, as well as, like I said, if it does go green, make it on one stop when everybody else might have to take a
Inside
second
line,
stop
you
for
got one.
fuel.
Keep it steady. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging.
10th position.
Still there.
The next car is Honecker.
He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear low. Coming up low side. Clear low. Stay high. Still there.
We're getting aggressive off the start, like,
Still there.
not a ton of room being given, not a ton of patience. I mean, it's not
Still
terrible,
there.
but I don't know. It just seems
Still
like a
there.
lot of people pushing it a little bit harder than I
Inside
would
clear.
expect them to,
Coming up
but
on the inside.
could also be
Still there.
part of the strength of field.
Still there.
This guy's maybe a
14.
little less
He's still there.
experienced in tire wear,
They're
fuel
inside.
saving in these cars, race strategy.
Car inside.
Really tight there in turn 2. Trying to
Hold
keep
your
it
line.
off. 25, I think.
Still there.
No, I don't know if that's 25.
Clear low.
16 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. He's kind of loose. Don't think that's the 25. The 25 is outside. We got a spin.
Left.
Inside.
Be careful, we've got a full
Down.
course caution.
somehow get by that. That was closer than it
Pace
probably
cars
needed to
out.
be.
Line up single file behind Kane. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Supposed to let the 11 by.
What are you doing? You don't hit the brakes?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were fine at that speed, and then you checked up hard.
Check up hard, you had all the room to go by me. I was down 4 car lengths below the apron.
Where is the 11 at?
Car middle back.
Start to show up on the relative. Usually have 3 at times just because that one I can.
Is your car alright?
Pits are open.
Come on, 14. You gotta go up here.
Where's 11? 11 needs to get up here too. I'm looking for the 11.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta come on. Shit.
People getting angry, but I'm not getting a black flag because of passing under caution. So,
Anytime.
and the boy behind that is what it is. We'll get back by where we need to. No idea what's going on here.
Look out.
Gonna get back by the 5. See who's gonna come onto pit road.
I'm glad to let him get the leader.
I think we'll just do a pass
Look out for
through.
the pit
Look
speed
it out,
limit.
coming high.
Watch your speed. Box in 1370
Come in onto the next.
feet.
The last lap, start in the back, work our way back through. We'll take tires and fuel.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Should be able to catch back up to the field. This way I've got the least amount of laps on the tires. Not that 1 lap's really going to make much of a difference, but try to play it as efficient as possible.
You can make it from here on just regular green flag pit stop. You go green. The guys in front of us, they can't.
25 saying that good to go. I'm not quite so sure about that. I think everybody up front, if they're fuel saving smart, should be able to make it on 1 stop as well.
Were you guys pushing in the turn or something?
All of us are.
Man, I'm letting way off.
Yeah, I'm braking in the corner, just so you know, before I get to the car.
Not sure what the 25's doing on the inside.
Yeah, 10-4.
So he's been a bit of a wild card. So we'll go to the back of the field, but no big deal. Make our way up through.
That 4 car is pretty slick for its colors.
We'll make it for a little bit more of a interesting race for you guys. Not quite a quarter of the way through it
Full
yet.
course yellow. Pits are open.
Nope. That last truck was a little bit closer to avoid than the first one, but I'm glad that I could see everything develop and try to avoid it. Alright, we'll see if anybody else is going to come in and top off. Seems to kind of be the play to do in these cars. Looks like a few people are going to do it, so.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in
Well, it could
1370
be
feet.
27th, something like that, 26th, 27th.
Yeah, I was just kidding about making
Box
it.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Not too many people on here good at math, man.
You never believe anything you hear on the internet. That's for the positions, though.
You can definitely one-stop it from here.
If you're not a leader. There is no way you can run stop. You only get, what, 31, 32 laps?
I've done
93,
38,
93,
39,
no big deal
multiple
that
times.
way. And we will have
I'm going as fast as I
73
can.
laps to go once we get the green.
Alright, you're good. I just wanted to see what she had left. Yeah, I still have like 4 minutes of damage myself.
Alright, so we've got, according to that, 28 cars on the lead lap. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there's a couple cars that are still on pit road. I think we should be like 24th-ish? 23rd, 24th, something like that. Not a big deal at all. Like I said, 73 laps to go. So I want to get to
Green, green, green.
58,
They're on the inside.
59, something like that. A little bit of a slow start back, but no big deal.
P23.
Just get into fourth gear early, let people go. No idea what the back of the field's like. Just gonna try to play it safe back here. Survive and move up. That is the goal right now.
Right side. Still there. Clear high. Right
That was
side.
the 17 that was looking a little scary.
Clear up high. Coming up on your.
Try to get by him here.
Still there.
Out of the tri-oval.
Clear up high. You got one right side. Still there. P19. He's still there. That sideline's clear.
Alright. Makes me feel a little bit better in case he were to turn down into somebody. Want to be behind that wreck. Try to see if we can catch back up to the 21, not lose the draft. 6 behind us, who I know was kind of employing a similar strategy that last run. So unless he decides to get a lot more aggressive, feel somewhat comfortable with him behind.
P18.
It's back to 18th.
Okay, Jake. The next car is
No big deal. Plenty of time. Like I said, not even. Be about a quarter of the way done this time by.
On your right. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging.
Got
He's
one
still
off
there.
the wall.
Clear.
He cuts way down.
16th place.
21, I believe. Came flying across the track in front of the 9. 26
Far inside,
is
keep
going all out.
Keep it steady. Still there. Clear
Just
inside.
gonna let him go. Got it. Have a feeling he's not gonna have tires later on with the way he's driving. he could end up hitting the 9. I guess that's a possibility too.
B17, that lap was a 46.06.
Looks like a lot of people are driving in a lot deeper into 1 than I am. Which is fine with me. Hopefully we'll end up catching back up to him later on. 26 is all out right now. I think the 9 kind of recognizes the same thing I did, let him by. Six is making a run back on the outside.
Coming up on your...
Didn't mean to push up quite so much in front of him.
Keep it together, hold your line. He's still there. Clear outside.
I'd go by on the outside. 20 is going to make a
Yeah,
dive to the
inside.
bottom. Let him go. 6
He's still
pushes
there.
high.
Inside's clear.
Here comes the 20 flying in. He's going to get loose off of 4. Want to move up through the field, but I'm not going to take the risk of getting involved in something. 20 also goes for a big blink.
P19, that was a 46.48.
It's going to be difficult to deal with the blinking. End up potentially causing a wreck too, so have to keep an eye out for that. And we got the 14 behind us. Bit of a gap behind him, back to the 7. I feel like I probably need to push a little bit harder just to not lose the back of the pack. I also feel like I end up getting a fairly good draft down the straights. Everybody's single file for the most part. Couple double wide up towards the front of the pack, but and as I say that now, they start mixing it up front.
The lap time was at 45.81.
Just try to keep an eye out front as much as I can for the wrecks.
That was just chilling up here, Jacksonville, or Denver. Seeing a lot of activity.
20 still blinking. Looks like we're starting to catch back up to that pack. So 20 and the 26 you were pushing aren't really moving up too much. Sure, they're still driving hard, burning tires
You got
up.
one right
6
side.
look like he's lifting.
Still there.
18th.
Clear up high.
Mine also got the 20 by him. Water temp seems good so far. Just kind of riding and maintaining the race. Still got a long, long way to go. Got basically 2/3 of the race left. Six is starting to catch back up. Let's see if he wants to try to get on by or if he's going to sit behind us still. Seven looks like he's kind of doing the same thing. There's a group of us back here that are kind of just watching up ahead to see if anything wrecks, develops, and then just kind of saving tires. Let some of the people push hard now, burn their stuff up later on. If we stay green, we can jump on by later on. One car off the pace up ahead that we'll end up catching the next couple laps. See if that causes an issue. We got one loose.
On your right.
Checks it up. We stay
You're in the
green.
middle.
Way to hang on.
Still there. Inside's clear. All clear.
Alright, get through
Right
that without
side.
caution.
Keep it steady. Still there.
Just watch
Still
with
there.
the two
The guy in front
outside
is
of us.
Thompson.
He's still there. Clear up high. Right side.
Six is gonna get a run on the outside as well.
Outside line's clear.
Six backs out a little bit. Let's see if he gets the run out of four. Not quite there. Kind of separated the
Right
pack
side.
up a little bit.
Still there. Still there.
I
Hold
try to
your
get
line.
the six around me and just
Clear.
paintball in behind him and try to catch back up. Sit between the six and the seven. In that process, we got by the 20. He's still blinking. We'll see if he pushes hard to get up. We got a wreck here.
Five, when we get to you, just stay high.
Still stay green. That was the 16. No, it was not the 16. But we still stay green, so avoid another one.
Flag man.
And it still continues to separate this mid-pack a little bit back. Second, third.
All the track in the world is on the back.
It's gonna have to push a little bit, try to get our
16th
way
place.
back up.
You've just done a 47.44.
If all of us work together, we should be able to start catching back up to the main pack. This is a little different than modern superspeedway racing, but it's got a lot of similarities, so working together will be faster than trying to race each other. You can see where the wreck happened, where everybody kind of lifted for it, because that's the separation.
You've just done a 46.38. Gustin is now leading.
They were smart up front, they would get single file. That would allow them to pull away, or have the best chance of pulling away. I don't know if they're all going to be that smart or not. So we'll see how long it takes us to get back up there.
Your lap time was
For the most part, we're all being smart,
46.20.
riding single file. I got no pressure from behind, even if the 7 wants to get by, so sit here, keep maintaining this for now. We're by the 28 and
your right.
19. Stick
Okay,
with the
Jake,
6, the 2, and the
next car
9.
is Janowski.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
P15.
Coming up on your... Clear high.
19 drove it in a bit harder, so trying to sit by him for now, behind him. We are catching the main pack again. If they would run single file, they'd probably be pulling away more. Which the 28 wouldn't think about trying to get by me. Slower out of form. 20 has caught back up to the 7. Lap 40. Getting close to the halfway mark. Staying green. At the rate they're racing up front, we might have a wreck.
Really?
It's 20 laps so far. We should be able to get out 40 on this tank.
You got one right
And
side.
just like that for the most part, we're back up with the main pack.
He's still there. Keep digging. Clear up high.
Loose there, those rear tires are starting to heat up, wear out a little bit, so I gotta watch the throttle off the corner. And just these spots outside the top 10, so working our way back up through, just kind of managing the race. Long way to go. One lap car up in this pack, that is the 11 who's running on the outside.
You've just done a 46.27.
So I'll get by him if we get to him. Six is starting to work his way up through, so are the 2 and the 9.
Right side. He's still there. Clear outside.
Or the 11. Except not for our position, just lap car getting by.
5, you're going to real bad.
That lap time was 46.57.
Definitely mixing it up here in the back. They're starting to get too wide. People going all over off the corners.
P14, your last lap time was at
I guess you start getting a few more
46.64.
runs, you're going to see the difference in tires. 24 slides it.
One car inside.
Just back up on the track, so we're just going to get by on the outside.
Stay low.
Gets by the 19 as well as the 24. 5 is a lap down. He's a couple cars up ahead. Should be able to catch back up to the pack. See, the 28 is going to try to push harder. Still not going to overdrive this thing to try to catch back up. Especially if the tire's starting to wear now and get hotter.
V12.
Just need to try to be as efficient, smooth as I can, work my way back up, and preserve the car. Wasn't too worried about whether or not we get back up to the back. If I will want to try to get by, there's the blinking that was mentioned on the chat. See if we can work by him.
You got one on the inside. Clear inside.
Stretch. Almost sailed the car out in the wall. Our chances won't get by the 5 yet. To me, it's being fairly respectful. More than I would expect him to, so pretty happy with that.
Okay, Jake, we're at the halfway point. We estimate 13 laps remaining on this tank.
Let her run that time off of turn 2.
Did somebody throw a spear can on the track for a free caution?
See if we can try to get by the
Arlo.
5.
No, this is great.
Still there. Keep it together. Hold your line.
And then
I almost pushed up
He's
into
still
this. That scared the
Clear low.
heck out of me. Oh, that scared me so much. I thought he was getting to my left side. I will try to reset, get back by him.
Come on, bro. Go.
You got one on the inside. Clear inside. Low side. You got one.
Didn't think I bumped
Inside
him, but
clear.
maybe with the way the net code's going. Pushed it into the wall. Got the 28 bias.
Coming up low side.
15's also coming back up.
Still there. He's still there.
Yeah, 5's pretty
Clear on the
scary.
inside.
So we'll sit behind the 28. Try to reset behind him, see if we can get back by the 5. Try to catch back up the rest of the pack, but sitting just outside top 10. So, not too worried overall with where we're at.
V13.
So about 45 laps to go, so good bit of racing left. Really happy with how this green flag run's gone. We got lucky that the spins have kept us under green flag conditions. Got some blocking up ahead. This brings the pack back to us. So 5 dropping back. 2's working his way up. It's like the 9's sitting 5th or 6th now. Team's gonna drive it in a bit deeper. Should be able to pull away from the center off. Reset again on the 5, try to get by him.
Coming up on your.
Made a little slow out of 4.
He's still
He's
there.
gonna be on my outside now.
He's still there. Still there. Clear high.
V12.
I think you're starting to see some people drop back. Probably who's driven it harder up front in the run and worn out tires versus the people that have saved. Finally
Coming
get a
up on the
run.
inside.
27 was slow off of 2, so we'll try to get by the
Keep it
5.
together. Hold your line.
Puts the 27 to
He's
my
still there,
inside
keep
now, going into 3.
Keep it steady, still there. Clear low.
Alright, slot back behind the 27 ahead of the 5. That's what I wanted. That was the biggest goal.
Hey, 23, hit this time.
Right side.
Yep.
Still there. Hold your lines.
It's like a little bit of work between
Clear up high.
cars up ahead. I don't know what strategy to go with.
27, hitting this time.
Guess we'll see. 15's off the lead lap.
Car low. He's still there.
So
Clear
I'm gonna
inside.
drive it in. I don't know what to do. Might wait this one out and see if we get a
Car
caution.
inside. Inside's clear.
15 to the outside.
You got one right side. Still there.
E9.
He's still there.
Coffee is now in the lead.
Clear.
That black flag.
On your right. Still there. Still there.
Be looking to come
Still there.
in. I don't know. I think everybody's good to go.
Still
So
there.
anytime, try to
Still
see when
there.
everybody wants to come in.
He's still there. Keep digging.
I don't know if you're gonna get another group or if everybody's gonna
Outside
stay
line's
out.
clear.
I got about 6 laps, so I'm not in the top 5 here.
I got about 7.
Mine's on
8.
about a similar strategy to us, about 7 laps. So we'll see where everybody goes. Like I said, when I hear people calling off, I'll probably come in at any time. Just listen and see what people do. Under to 40 to go this time by. 6 goes really
Stay
high.
high. We got one inside. Clear on the inside.
It looked
Right
like he was
side.
going to drive it up on the inside. 6 in the
Still
outside
there.
wall.
Clear up high.
About 5 laps.
Then for
B7.
5 laps up here.
Yeah, I got 5.
Finishing this race pretty well. Well, like I'm happy with the direction it's headed. Definitely enjoying this far, far more than the ARCA race.
Spinning, bringing it down.
Watch out for the slow car that's up the wall up ahead.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually.
I don't know if that group's going to end up getting back by us with the fact that we're running laps a lot slower than fast, but I don't know, we'll see how it
Okay,
shakes
Jake,
out.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap was at
Like I said, maybe we'll
46,
get lucky and a
46.7.
caution will come out. Not that I wouldn't enjoy green flag stops, but it'd help keep us on the same page.
You got one right side.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Clear high.
Your lap times are improving.
He's still sitting on the outside, so we'll let him in. Just trying to make sure I don't get in any trouble. Like I'm in about the same spot as the 9 in terms of fuel, so should at least have one car to come in with. A little bit of a blink on my part there. I don't know, that was weird.
pit this time by.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Hitting this time.
Yeah, looks like we're all in this lap.
Hitting.
Fitting.
So we'll sit here
Coming
just.
up on your
I'm at 22. I'm not gonna push
clear
it.
up high.
8's gonna look like he's gonna go another lap. I think the 6 might. I don't know. Maybe the 6 is gonna drop behind.
On your right. Outside line's clear.
Just gotta watch out
Car
for cars
inside,
coming
keep
in
high.
too hot.
Clear low. 1 car inside.
Watch your
Clear inside.
box in.
So 5 did a little bit of a better job
170
getting in,
feet.
but he's also up down, so too worried about him.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Shoots. I do the same thing. Yet somehow they service the car. Cool. Take that. So
20 car fitting.
tires are 79, 78. Pretty happy with those. Right in line with the 9. Get ready to roll out.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 107 Fahrenheit. There's a car approaching. Don't
Catch
cross the
back
white
up
line. Watch
to
your mirrors.
everybody. And just hope that this fuel strategy, this pit strategy
12.
works out. I think that was the group that came in to start the green flag stops. The only thing that we can hope for is that we can push it a little bit harder on the tires than what they'll be able to do. Gotta try to catch back up to the 5 if I can. Don't want to lose that group.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.23. The car ahead is Janowski. The leader, Coffee, is pitting.
I have 34 to go this time by. Cars gonna be everywhere on the track now that we have green flag stops.
P16.
Try to catch back up and just see how this all shakes out. No, 8.
Right side.
That was close,
Clear.
but I had too much momentum to give up. 8 should have never jumped out like that. Slowing up ahead, I think that's the 15 who's off the lead lap. Yeah. He's going to the bottom. He's kind of scary. He's going to push back up. Oh dear word. Where do we go to get around him?
Got one inside.
P12.
Inside's clear.
5 scares me a little less than the 15, but the 5 still scares me.
Right side.
By the 5 is the 28.
You
Let's
got one right
slow
side.
off of the 2. I think he got the wall.
Clear outside.
Gives me 1 spot and gets me by the 5. 8's coming up through. While we can push a little bit harder than the last run in terms of the tires, I still can't push all out without killing them, so. Guess if the 8 wants to push that hard, I'll probably just get him on by. Trying to catch back up to the 9.
P11. The guy behind has just done a 44.76.
Definitely driving it a little bit harder though than what I was the last run. Maybe gonna give us a little bit of a bump.
Full course caution.
Yeah, we get a caution.
That was cool while that did.
That was a really fun green flag run.
It's closed.
Wish
Car is out.
wish we
Line
could have
up
stayed
single
green and
file
seen how the
behind
strategy
car
would
number
shake out.
09.
Good position too, boys.
We'll see how it works out.
I think it's you got green flag.
Got 2 sets of tires left. I don't know if I want to burn one or not.
Unless you're wrecked in the middle of the green flag run.
28 must have had issues. I did not see what happened behind me.
Was it the 28 in that wreck?
Not worried about
Pits are open.
fuel. It's just a matter of whether or not I want to use this set of tires. I don't think there's enough laps to warrant it, honestly. I think we'll stay out for the track position.
I'm asking because I think he took 2 tires on that stop.
I think he left. Oh, no need for us to stop you.
Could make the argument for coming in for fuel. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. I mean, tires might have an advantage if we stay green, but I think I'm going to stay
The
out.
lead car's pitting.
Save those sets for the end in case we get late race cautions and I can push hard. Just don't think we had enough laps to make that big of a difference. We have 28 to go when we get to green. Still quite a bit away. A little over 3/4 of the race, or a little over a quarter of the race left once we get the green flag. And those last couple laps are going to be when the chaos is going to happen. So all the respect will go out the window and people will push as hard as they can. It's going to be the time to be lucky. Avoid this stuff, try to get away with the top 10.
Sorry about that. Looking away.
And we've got, looks like 22 on the lead lap. I think 26 left in the race. I think only 2 have dropped out so far.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I'm still back there blinking. We'll have him up on the inside for the restart. We'll have to watch that. All the work I did to get by him, we'll have to get by him again.
Race car's coming in this lap.
Sorry.
Two and the 9 have been pretty smart up ahead. 8's been a bit aggressive. 6 at times has wanted to push, but has been smart at times as well. So I feel fairly happy with where we're at in the field. It's just all going to be about trying to manage the rest of the way. Love for us to just stay green. The rest of the way, I know that'll technically give an advantage to the people with the tires. We'll have to just see how this shakes out. Hopefully we can save tires better than some of them and still end up ahead. More lap cars, 11 and the 15. The 15 is the one that scares me the most out of all of them. We'll see what they all do. I know the 5's not going to lay off. He'll be pushing hard. Trying to get back on the lead lap. I don't know about the 11 and the 15, how hard they're going to push or what's going to happen. So definitely be something to keep aware of for a while till we can get that sorted out. Ready to go here.
I got a feeling it's going to get really exciting.
Green flag, we're racing.
Couldn't time that quite the best.
Stay high.
2 and the 9. Looks
Inside
like they're
clear.
both going to be able to clear the 5.
P3.
5's going to get a run on the inside. At least ahead of the 11 and the 15. 5's going to hold his own. 9's a little bit slow on the outside. Not looking to make it 3 wide though. 15's coming back up on the
Inside
outside.
line, you got 1. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Alright, now we're going to go 3 wide just to try to get
Steady,
by
still there.
5.
Clear inside.
It's going to actually take us all the way to the lead.
You're clear.
Which is not the most ideal spot to be in. It's time to just try to manage. They're all going to come flying back up. 15's going to go to the inside. We'll let him go.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, 4's going to get a run behind the 15 and the
He's still there.
5.
You're leading.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Inside's clear.
So he gets a good run, gives us a little bit of a bump. Just a little wiggly, but not too big of a deal. 4 throws it through the middle, makes contact with the 15, and there's going to be a big wreck behind. It's going to get a bunch of the field, and there's your caution. Wow, bunch of cars all in that one. We'll go back and watch that one. I don't know
We're under
who's
caution.
more at fault
It's
for that
closed.
one. I'm going to
Pace
assume the
car is
4
out.
based on
Line
how he
up
came up
single
through the
file
field, but
behind the pace car.
that just took out a ton of the field. Just took out a ton of the field. And leaves me leading the race.
A lot of people's races, man. I'm an idiot.
It's the second time you wrecked me, too.
15 continues
Yeah,
on
let's
somehow.
go.
3 car, you gotta get up here.
These cars up ahead, so pull up that relative just to keep that up since the overlay doesn't show it.
Pits are open.
Can kind of see that one developing once the 4 came piling through, and then looked like he kind of turned down on the 15.
Let's go. Almost all of us got a pit, so.
3 car, you gotta get ahead of me.
So I'm
Telling
probably
me to wait for the
stuck no
6.
matter what I do. I think we're gonna stay out though.
Hey, 15, how's my right side door look?
I think I like being up front more than I like coming in.
Okay, how about the 5?
What about the cars?
How's my right side door look?
See how many cars on pit road
I see no damage.
once we cross the start-finish line.
10-4, thanks.
5's back on the lead lap. That's going to be scary. So, top 6. all did not pit. It's like 7th on back, all on pit road. Whether or not that was all for damage or just final pit stops, we'll see. But that's going to make things fun. Not sure how many people are going to have damage and how much that could affect pace. That puts us in a good spot to finish with the top 10. Maybe even squeak out a top 5 now. I'm so lucky I caught a run and got ahead of that one. I easily could have been involved in that wreck if I was not
I got 8
leading.
minutes. Where are you guys on?
Yeah, I've got like 2 minutes left. I'm not exactly sure when to time this.
The car drops out.
Only had about 6.5 minutes of optional. Better than I expected considering what happened there.
Hey man, that was airborne in the fence, so I'm sure I'm missing a few body cannons. They're taping up right now.
With 23 to go once we get the green
Are you
flag.
sure you're still alive?
Yeah, I'm good, man. She did about 5360, but I'm good.
And we'll have a whole new cast of characters up here
First time
that
I've been in a wreck all week.
Full course yellow, pits are open.
I'm not quite as familiar with now.
Oh, my steering's upset big time.
I barely got touched there, and my steering was about 90 degrees offset.
Get to 1 to go when we cross the line.
Now I wish I can go back in my pit and get the offset fixed. Oh wait, I can just move my wheel. Come on, 5. You gotta get up here, bud.
I'm at the end of the longest line.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
we'll have
So I guess I
23, I believe, on the lead lap.
Alright, Jake, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Definitely
Good
no
news is I
concerns
still
on
got
fuel.
full idle, but we'll see how this bad boy runs when we get back up.
Just try to manage the race, I
got
guess. We'll
full
see what
idle
everybody
too,
wants to
but
do.
I don't think she's gonna.
Try to figure out where we want to run, what we're going to do. Definitely don't want to get involved with lap cars. Don't know what the 15's pulling away, so 15 should be behind us.
I just knew the shit was going to hit the fan once I saw Miguel shooting up the middle.
Just want to finish this final quarter of the race as clean as possible.
Just didn't have enough time to back
Try to
out
take
of it.
advantage of front running position.
Ooh, I took out a lot of people, bro. Top 10 destroyed. After the top 10 destroyed, easy.
Normally I don't catch breaks like this at Super Speedway, so would like to take advantage of it today if I can. Looks like the 4's lap down. It's coming up on the inside. Is that the 15? Yeah, I think that's the 15. I was hoping he'd be a little further behind us, so we'll see how it works out though.
Do I even have a front end?
Did you?
I think there was probably a lot of people that tried to stay on the lead lap but had a lot of repairs. Maintain 66 here.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 103 Fahrenheit.
Go right at the start of the restart zone.
Green flag.
Just trying to get away. I know they'll get a run, but the bigger the gap I could build on the lap cars, the less likely I am to get involved in something. Alright, now time to settle in. See if we can go green the rest of the way. Gotta figure this out. 23 is gonna catch a huge run. He's gonna pull low. Not gonna block him.
Still there.
Almost rather be second.
He's still there. Clear inside.
7's gonna catch a run. He's on the inside. He's got the 15 right behind him. It's a bit of a scary spot to be. So I'll let the 23 control it. Unless the 7's gonna drive by both of us.
Both sides,
She's
you got
going
one.
to push it hard on the inside, so
Keep it together. Hold your line.
he wants the lead.
He's still there. Clear on the inside.
Okay, Jake. The next car is Bruno.
Still just sitting
Right
on the
side.
23, not gonna bump draft.
Still there.
So we'll
Still there.
second. Be in a position to try to make a move on the
Still
final
there.
lap if we stay green. Do you want to stay
Still
ahead of the
there.
15?
Keep it together. Hold your line.
This 15 does scare me.
Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up high.
7's pushing the run on the outside. You got the 11's gonna try to go on the outside as well.
Coming up on your. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Everything's about to get real interesting.
Right side. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
There's the 15 making it 3 wide, so
Still there.
we're just
Keep
gonna
digging.
back out, let him go.
Clear low.
'Cause he's gonna do something stupid to somebody.
Clear.
I'm not gonna get tangled up in that. Not after the last Larrick that happened.
On your right. 3 wide. You got him on both sides. Clear high.
17's gonna dive to the bottom behind the 15.
You got one on the inside.
I don't know who I trust.
He's
Well,
still
probably
there.
the 23.
Me
but
too.
He's still there. He's still there.
17 drove it in a
He's
bit
still there.
hard, it sounded like.
Still there. Still there.
They just can't catch enough of a run to get by the
He's still
15.
there.
17's gonna
Keep
push
it
it
together. Hold your line.
inside.
He's still there.
We're still too wide.
Still there.
15's a little loose.
He's still there. Still there.
Almost gets the wall.
Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. Still there.
15 almost pinches us into the outside
Hold your
wall.
line.
You've just done a 46.01.
He's still there. Still there. Still there.
He's definitely
there.
driving
Keep
hard, can't hold it. One gets into somebody,
Keep it steady.
that's
Still there.
cause a wreck.
3 wide. You
Yeah,
got
there's
that
a wreck
on.
behind. Caution should be out soon.
Careful.
Now it's out. So the 15 I think is going to be back on the
Pace
lead
car is
lap.
out. Line up single file behind Bruno. Pace car is out.
Yeah,
Pit
it's going to be
closed.
scary. 15 on the lead lap is a scary thought, but still going to stay out. Track position matters right now. I think too many laps left to try to use that set of tires. Blast through the field. I'm fine with being second right now, honestly. I don't know how many lead lap cars that wreck took out, but you kind of see that developing in the rearview mirror.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Start going in at 3. That all you got?
Come on, Benjamin.
See the 23 is going to come in. Well, looks like he's going to stay out. 17's going to come. 5, I think, was the first one to dive on the pit road. So there goes the 15 getting back on the white lap. Scary, scary thought. On about 5 lap older tires, possibly, if not fuel, than everybody around me, but don't really feel like I'm giving up too much of a disadvantage, honestly. We'll have 15 laps remaining in the race once we get the green.
Where's Peg's car? Backstretch.
Right in the middle, right now. Into 3.
I think the one made contact with somebody to bring out that last wreck, so if he gets back up to us, we'll have to watch. Looks like he's pushing a bit harder. Using up a little bit more track than he should be.
Pits are open.
And what I said the last caution holds true. This time, hopefully we just go green the rest of the way for the last 15. Don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. Made it this far.
Get ready.
I'd like to
Race will
continue to
resume at
make
the
it
end
the
of this
rest of the
lap.
way. Sitting in a really good spot.
Oh, my steering's straight again. I've still got 4 minutes of repairs.
We're sitting on 20 cars on the U8 lap. It's like about from the 12th on back was all on pit road. 11 will be up here. Would imagine the 5 likely would.
Sure you want that black flag 22?
Come on, fool. Come on.
I'm supposed to be ahead of him, but I got no room between him and the car.
16, your ass last time not to lay back. Let's not lay back this time, please. Come on. Giovanni, sei italiano? 15.
Sounds like some games might be being played on this restart.
Giovanni.
Just trying to stay ahead of all of it.
Thank you. Where's Giovanni?
See when the 23 elects to go.
Good luck, guys. She's getting a D.
Green flag, we're there.
Well, we get ahead of the 11. Again, not looking to get by the 23. Not yet, at least. Up up in the 4th, so up to the gearbox again, thankfully. It's a small victory for me. 17 and the 27 are going to come flying up.
You got one right side.
Try to time that.
Still there.
I was looking to grab the lead, but didn't want to really
Still there.
get stuck by the 23 and have the whole field go
Keep it
by.
together. Hold your line.
You're in the lead.
Still there.
So trying to be
Still
as
there.
respectful as I can, keep it off the 23.
Still there.
Gets to run on the outside.
Still
17's also looking to take that
He's
pass.
still there. Keep digging. He's still there.
Me too.
Hold your line.
20's
He's still there.
blinking on the outside.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there.
2x2 down the backstretch.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Keep digging. He's still there. Keep it together. Hold your line. Still there.
Outside the line
Hold
just
your
gets
line.
such a run out of turn 4.
Still there.
It's so hard to hold it off.
Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
Kind of pushing the tires a little
Still
bit
there.
harder since we've only got
He's still there.
13 to go right now. We 12 to
Still
go at the
there.
line.
He's still there. Still there.
I overdrove the corner. Thankfully able to
Still
keep it
there.
off 23. That's going to hurt us. You're going to see the 17 get
Keep
around
it
the
steady. Still
outside.
there. He's still there.
It's
Keep
going to
digging.
kill me so bad. Just overdrove the entry. Gets
Still
me
there.
so bad.
On your right. 3 wide. You've got the inside line.
3 wide
Right
calls.
side.
Fun to hear. The 20 was the outside, I guess.
there.
I don't know. Maybe the 17.
That was 45.72.
Still there.
17 still to our outside. 23
Still there.
is out there. We're starting to get a run off of 2.
He's still there. Hold your line.
Not quite there to the 23
Still
yet.
there.
3's going to
He's
push
still
the
there.
17.
Clear up high. Right side.
3 cuts down. Try not to
Outside line's
over.
clear. Coming up on your clear.
Turn 3. Alright. Now let's see what the 23 is going to do. 1's going to start pushing his way up. 3's coming up behind
On your
us.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
Well, that was at 45.83.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
You real piece of work.
Still there.
Car.
Still there. Still there.
You're now in the
Seems
lead.
like with
He's still
11
there.
to go, everybody's starting to let it hang out already.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Try to use the brakes to help rotate it into the 3 a little bit
He's
more
still
this time. Just a light tap to
still
try to
there. Keep
transfer
digging.
that weight.
Still there. Coming up on your
3 got turned off the
He's still there.
17. He's at the
Clear up
wall.
high.
He stayed green. 3's going to get the run. Let's see what the 27's going to do.
Careful, we've got a full
How
course
we're gonna
caution.
caution. We had a big wreck back there again.
That's all caused by the 4 car.
Race cars
Maybe
out.
been a-
Line up single file. Behind Bruno. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Why number 3 is real
I don't know what started that wreck, but I
Impressive. You guys managed to wreck exiting turn 4 all the way
think
to
the
the end of
3
turn 1?
kind of came up on the 17 out of 4, and then it just started from there.
Leaders, is it telling you to wait for the pace car?
Yes.
I don't know. Might be the time to use
Yeah,
a set of tires.
trying not to jam on my brakes so we don't all ass pack each other.
Pace cars in 3.
Oh,
Full course yellow.
man, like I
Pits are
don't want to
open.
work through the field, but I don't want to work through the field.
23, come on, man.
I don't know what to do.
What do you want me to do? Stop?
Catch up and. What do you got a pit?
Yeah, I got a pit. There's a 24 car.
Trying to see how many people
4 car to
came into pit road. 27 went in.
Yeah, it's telling me to wait for the 24 as well.
We're all stopping basically. I don't think I've ever stopped because of the pace car being behind us.
Red flag. Sorry.
So that's going to work out really well for the 27, I guess. Finally, pace car catches us.
Why are we going so damn slow?
Waiting for the pace car.
Because iRacing.
Lucky dog coming high.
Let's see how many people. Where we all sort out. 21 will be on the lead lap. Unless we drop some off because of damage. I have the one behind us who is a bit questionable. Man, I don't know what to do. This time by, do we come in? Do we stay out? I don't know, I'm almost thinking of just staying out. I know the tires would be a big advantage. Like, I know the 27. I should have just come in with 27. That would have put us in the best spot. Flip side is we'll have like 7 to go. Just want to ride it out and see what happens. Just hope that the track position keeps us in the top 5. The 22 and the 2 are on fresher tires. So, best I could hope for is maybe like 5th. If the one gets by or wrecks us, I don't know, we'll see.
Pits are open.
I know I said top 5 or top 10 at the beginning, which we'll still target that.
Green white checkers, or is this old school too?
Would be great to
2 green white checkers, I think.
would be great to finish top 5 since we caught these
No.
breaks.
No
We'll
green
see.
white checkers.
Wrong.
It's like 2.
Wrong.
Just gonna come in. I don't know.
It's 3. It's 3.
Maybe I'm wrong on the decision.
Yeah, I knew we had multiple. I just don't know that.
Just feel like there's too many on the lead lap that
Okay, sorry, I thought it was like the regular 1987.
maybe they're all slow enough you can get by them easy. I don't know. We'll see.
The only thing they took from 1987 was single file restart.
Okay, Jake, get ready.
Line
Race
up
will
on the
resume at the end
23
of this lap.
again. Just open with this many laps. If I can keep it to 0x the rest of the race, it'll be a decent finish in terms of the safety rating. Even a 4x, I guess, late race shouldn't kill the safety rating. Should still be able to gain. I'd love to get
Come on, 26.
a couple 10s if possible.
Why are we slowing down? Yeah, just speed up, guys. Just catch the dang pace car. We'll figure it out once we catch it. Come on, Trey. Okay, we're checking up out of 2 here, guys. Middle of the extras now. Come on.
No worries about the fuel at all either.
All right, 10 to go.
So we'll see how aggressive cars behind get with fresher
How bad
tires.
does my
I'm on the
back end
oldest
look like?
tires out of everybody. Just make the best we can out of it.
Not great.
So I got a front end again, Tyler?
Yeah, you look brand new.
Green, 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 let's go.
He's trying to stay with the 23. 15's worked his way into the top 5. He's going to be aggressive. One's going to go block the inside line. And we'll see if another wreck happens. Courtesy of a couple drivers that have been a bit scary. Blocking's all going to start.
Coming up on the inside.
Should have gotten down to that inside line, but not
Keep
much
it
I can do
steady,
at this
still there.
point. We could be going all the way to the back.
Still there. 3 wide, you've got the high line. He's still there.
Hitting in.
Gotta be kidding me.
Far inside, keep high.
Yep, well, we're inside of 10. That's what you're
Still
gonna
there. They're low. Inside.
get. When we
Still
start
there.
inside, here comes the 3
3
flying
wide,
through
you're
the
on the
field.
outside.
He's gonna
Keep
make
it
it
steady,
3
still
wide.
there.
We're just gonna let him go. 'Cause he's
V8.
gonna blast
Coming
the
up
field.
low side.
If he wins because of that, well,
Still
good for
there.
him.
Still there. Clear low.
I got a feeling we're gonna see another wreck with some of the players up at the front. There's a few of them that could easily cause wrecks. And I want to be there to avoid it. I'm lucky enough to have been ahead of the last few. We're going to try to go back to being lucky to avoid it. Sitting 8th right now. Actually a little further back. Oh, there goes a couple to the inside. The 1 and the 3, I believe.
44.11. That lap time was 45.32.
9th, but we're going to go up to 7th, I believe. By the 27 who had to pit.
Full course caution, watch
And
out.
we get a caution. Can't stay green.
All the way around, guys.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 20. We think that Coffee has crashed. We're under caution, pits are closed.
3. Shocker. 3 and the 1, I think we're both in that. Wouldn't surprise me if the 3 intentionally spun too. I
Dude,
guess
come on, what are you doing? Check that.
shouldn't accuse him of that. But would not surprise me.
Page car's off at 2.
At least we're not going to run in the same situation, having to come out, stop on the track to catch, or get the pace car to catch us. Pace car's almost in the 3.
Pits are open.
Pace car in 3 right now.
So we lose out on that restart, but no big deal. Still sitting inside the top 10. Still got a shot at top 5.
And check out beginning of 4.
Older tires not doing terrible. I think it's too late in the race now to try to take them. Should have done under the last caution. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm still torched no matter what I do. I think there's just too many cars on the lead lap. Just have to try to go repair and drive it harder. Seven gets back on the lead lap. They're gonna give us a 1-lap dash. Nice. Nice. That's gonna be the absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. At least these cars get up to speed faster since they don't have any kind of restrictor plate or taper spacer, but it's gonna be chaos this last lap. My eyes are gonna be every which way, trying to watch behind to avoid stuff or catch a run, and also trying to watch out front to avoid wrecks. Whoever keeps it clean and avoids wrecks is the one that's gonna be able to come home with the best finish.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 99 Fahrenheit. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
We'll get the one to go, single file. Like I said, one lap dash. It's gonna be fun. Got the 20 who blinks, 15 who's crazy. Fresher tires behind, every man for himself. I don't even know. Man,
Race cars in this lap.
So 2 lap dash, but still. Same, almost same principle. Just gotta keep my eyes on every direction, every corner of the car possible. Would not be surprised if we don't need all 3 attempts to finish this race too.
Watch for the jump. Down the jump early.
I don't know anything about the 12 behind, so I'll make things interesting. Let's get in second gear now, get ready to go. Here we go. Green, white, checker, attempt number 1.
Green, green, green. Let's go. Okay, Jake. Push now. We can catch up here.
Right side.
E7. White flag. One more to go.
He's still there.
Just gonna try to get as many spots here as I can. Myself up in the best spot. See if we can get by the 22. Stay behind the 20 for right now.
Right side. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Inside's clear. All clear. Good job.
So you can throw on the
Thompson,
outside.
he's
23
leading
was
the
your
race.
leader. He's now falling back.
You got one right side. Clear.
Still hate the blinking from the 20. There's only so much I can do about that. slower in turn 3. I don't know which lane to go with. 3 wide behind.
Stay high.
It's
You're on the
blinking.
inside. They're on the inside. Car inside.
White flag. Try to run on the outside.
He's still there.
P6. White flag, last lap.
Clear inside.
Just don't like sitting behind that 20.
Stay high. Still there.
15's throwing blocks on the inside.
Keep it together. Hold your line.
Maybe that'll work out for us. 23 slow on
Hold
the
your line.
outside. There's a block. There you go.
On the outside.
Up, and we get
One
pulled in the
car
wreck.
inside. Clear low.
Didn't drive that the best, so we're going to finish way in the back. Because of the wreck that happened. So we finished all the way in the back in standard super speedway fashion.
You guys will suck.
Just trying to get the car going, get across the line, see if we can get any spots. It's pretty beat up. Got a couple cars that are beat up. I don't know how many spots we'll be able to get, but
Then finish like third. Crazy.
15's calling people out, which is kind of ironic. See if we can gain any spots here. There's 3 more. We're probably going to finish like 17th or something. I don't even know. We'll see.
Congratulations to the winner.
P15.
I don't even know.
Okay,
15th?
we're done.
Okay. Whatever. Not terribly far off. Lose a little bit of iRating. Whatever. We'll park it. I just want to take a look at what happened. I don't even know if I could have avoided that at all. Got the run on the outside last lap. I don't know whose fault that was.
As early as I could. I didn't see the one car go off the track, so I didn't break.
This out of
I
the way.
you're on the grass.
Alright, let's see what happened on that end. Oh, we had one of the lower incident counts.
6, nice job, bud.
Tied for the lowest, actually, like crazy.
I think.
Let's see what happened off the end. Alright, so we get the run, the outside, down the backstretch, 20's blinking everywhere. So we're going to line up on the outside, just try to catch up. I believe that was the 2, is actually the 20-something on his car. So here's the run, 15 kind of throws the block. I don't know. Alright, let's rewind that again. So 15 kind of threw a block on the 7, I believe that was. And the 2 tries to go below the 23. Go frame by frame. 23 comes down to throw the block. I think that gets a little bit of contact. The 2 gets loose, tries to catch it. I don't know, I probably should have checked up. Let's see how much room I had from behind. Yeah, I probably had enough room to check up. Because they're going to come back up. I saw them coming up the track, so I was hoping I could go low. And unfortunately, made a little bit of contact with the 2. Sent us in the outside. I don't know. Now at this point, you got the 15 coming back down. You got the 7 coming back up. Even if I hit the brakes, I would have had to dive it all the way to the bottom. Get behind the 2. I don't know if that would have happened, honestly. So then, we're just along for the ride at this point, since the outside crushes this hard. Then we're going to end up getting pinned. That was where I was trying to get the car in gear if I would have gotten in gear. I don't know if anybody even made it through that cleanly, honestly. I think the only car up front, the 20, was the only one that got through that cleanly. And then the 9 goes all the way to the bottom. Where was the 9? So let's see where the 9 was. That might be my only cue. So he's going to see it happening. He was on the bottom. Checked up, ran in the back of the 2 and set the 2 spinning. Car is upside down. Yeah, 20 was literally the only one that got through that clean. So, I don't know. Tell me if you think I should have tried to check up and somehow got through it. I think the track would have gotten completely clogged up anyways before I could have gotten through it. So, just a bad break, unfortunately. We do end up finishing 15th. So, hey, ran great all the way up until turn 3. And then it just broke loose from there. So, standard super speedway, but it was a lot of fun up until that point, at least a little better than ARCA. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one, and we'll get week 8 kicked off with some normalcy, hopefully. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one, and until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.